Hey guys, it's me, my face, and something in a red Solo cup. Ooh. I don't know why I'm so excited. It's just ginger ale. It's not even that early. What's happening to me? Okay, this is the second time I've recorded this. And the second time that the minute I start talking, Dante has showed up. This could be fun. Full disclosure, I recorded an entire video. It's a short video. This is going to be a short video. And when I started to edit it, my hair was so atrocious. And I know you don't care about my hair. I know you're good people. I could not allow myself to look like that. I just couldn't. So we're recording again with a wider headband and more hair piled up on top. You can laugh at me all you want. I laugh about it too, but my hair is important to me. I gotta look somewhat decent. So let's see if I can remember all the funny things that I said last time. I didn't say anything funny. Don't worry about it. We haven't missed a thing. Now my neighbor starts his truck. I should start with, if you are new here, my name is Andrea, and this channel is about cross-stitch and beer and cats and mental health and loud neighbors and, I don't know, judging other people. That happens. If you are returning, thank you. I've missed you. I did not get a whole lot of stitching done this week, so we can jump right in. The first thing that I worked on is Misfortune by Prairie Schooler. And all I really got through was her hat and the very top of her head there. I was halfway through the head, and I thought, oh, I should do the hair in a color. No, don't mess with Prairie Schooler colors. They're fine. They are not meant to be screwed with. Do not screw. The only possible exception is that green snowman that I've heard about. Don't do that. Nobody has a green snowman. If your snowman is green, you're going to want to have that checked. The next thing that I worked on is The Haunted Mansion by Tiny Modernist. And I got a little more done. Well, I shouldn't say. I got this whole purple roof done, which is actually a lot of stitching. So I got all that there, and I got that wall done there. So kind of, not the fun stitching, but the, necessary nitty-gritty kind of stitching. It was also good to watch ghost hunting shows while doing this. Well, not just because it's a haunted mansion, but because, you don't have to pay too much attention to either of them to know what's going on. We just wait for Zach to start screaming. The next thing that I worked on is something that you haven't seen in a very long time. This is Moon Hare. This is my HAED. Look what I did. It never seems to make any sense to hold up a HAED for too long if it's not done, because there's absolutely nothing you can see. The only thing you can tell is I took, I think I left off about here, so I started this brown and I moved this way because I want to kind of get to the corner, and hopefully that will help me keep track of, my grid a little better. This is gridded. It's actually really starting to fade, which concerns me, but I'm not finding the grids as useful as I thought I would. For some reason, I don't know, I get confused as to whether I started the column on the line or off the line, and yeah, it's a little crazy. But I made some progress, so go me. HAEDs don't get finished if you don't work on them. Somebody should stitch that on something. Last thing I worked on this week is everybody's favorite, Templar Prophecy. And I made some progress. We'll call it progress. It's not great progress. I did this kind of Tim Burton-esque swirly bit. I I won't say I didn't feel like working on the dragon. The dragon requires more attention. And I think I was watching TV while I was working on this. What was I watching? Could I possibly have been watching? I don't know. Probably had to do with somebody running around in the dark, screaming. But I made a little progress. I got something done, and something is better than not something. That's just math. And that was actually all I got around to working on this past week. If you haven't already, I am doing what I'm referring to as quarantinia. I don't know. I spelled it differently, 2 different ways. We'll pick one and put it up there. I'm going to try to do a monogamous kind of mania in that I'm going to focus on one project. I think the way I'm going to do it is I am going to, every time I stitch, I'm going to work on that project. I don't necessarily only need to work on that project in a day. Like if I want to do it for a half hour and then do something else, I'm going to do something else because I get bored. And left to my own devices, bad things will happen. So if you haven't voted already on my Quarantania Mania, we also have Sania. Is that what we're doing too? I don't know. I can't keep up. Down in the description box, there is a link to a Google form that lets you vote on your favorite project that you want to see me work on all through May. Make sure you like it because we're going to see a lot of it. I think the last time I checked, I want to say Haunted Mansion was winning, but I haven't checked in a couple of days. So I'll put the actual results right here so that we can all see. If you're going to drive by playing your hippity hop music, I'm going to hippity hop. I only had a little bit of haul this week. Even through a pandemic, Trisha over at 3 Owl Threads has managed to get me my Classic Colorworks hookup. As usual, we are not going to play the whole game of, can you see the color? The color doesn't really look like that. It's more pink, it's more brown, it's more green. I'm just going to tell you what I got. I'm just going to share this with you and leave it at that. So this is possibly my new favorite color, Argyle Socks, Apple Fritter, these all got out of order. How did that happen? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. This is Bamboo, which I've heard a lot of people use as a substitute for DMC white. It just seems like such a waste to use expensive floss for white. It's never going to look good. It's never going to, unless you're Fauna, it's never going to look good. This is Amber Waves, Baby Chick, Auntie D, which actually reminds me of the variegated DMC that I'm using on Death by Cross Stitch, the number which I will put somewhere around here. This is Aunt Marie's Violet. Yes, Aunt Marie's Violet. Amethyst. Autumn Spice. And Baby Blanket, which is, yeah, maybe that'll be a giveaway. The only other thing I got in the mail this week was a couple of desk organizers. I rearranged my office because if I'm going to be doing this for another month, I need a better workspace. So I got a couple of organizers and, you know, a riser to pull up my monitor and things like that. I've been trying not to shop for fun on Amazon because I do understand that while it's good to do things to keep the economy going, it also means if I order something, somebody has to expose themselves to a deadly virus to get it to me. that doesn't seem right. So I bought the things for my office. I bought a new power strip that hasn't come yet because I realized that the power strips that I've been using are older than I am. So, you know, like 26 years, like that. I also got a couple of new needle threaders because I needed needle threaders and that seemed like the thing to do. And what's the last thing that I ordered? Don't tell me. Oh, face masks. Not so much face masks, but I ordered some yoga headbands that are really like they're wide tubes. So you can put them around your neck, you can pull them up to here, you can put them around your head, you can hide your blonde shame. So much shame. Don't touch it. So those are due. I just picked the I'm in no hurry, deliver them whenever you can kind of option. So hopefully they will start to roll in this coming week. Party! All right, it's ginger ale. So other than that, it's been a pretty quiet week. Not a lot of stitching, not a lot of shopping, just a lot of working and sleeping. The sleeping is a thing. We gotta do something about the sleeping kids. I don't know. I'm gonna sleep my life away. If I'm sleeping, I could be stitching. I just need to be, you know, conscious. I think I'm just gonna let this be a short video this week. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes and even your dislikes. And thank you for your comments. They mean the world to me and I read every single one of them. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Bye, guys.